Hey there, I'm Healthy Heather from blendhappy.com, and as you can see, I'm getting ready for 4th of July, and today I'm making red, white, and blueberry pancakes. So if you didn't know, 4th of July is my absolute favorite holiday, and pancakes are in my top 5 favorite foods. This is going to be one heck of a recipe for me, and one heck of a month coming up because I just love July. So to get started, I'm going to make the pancake batter. I'm doing it with my favorite flour, King Arthur gluten-free flour. Okay, so we're going to start with 1 cup of the flour. And you can make this recipe not gluten-free, so just get regular flour if you'd like. We need 1 cup of this. So, I'm going to just pull the bag out. This is the way I like to do it. Alright, get my knife to scoop off the extra top part we don't need. Add that in. Next we need vegetable oil or melted butter, a tablespoon of that. Then we need vanilla extract. We need about a half teaspoon of that, 1 egg, and 3/4 cup of milk. Now I'll just add it all in. We've got the milk, and I'm going to whisk while I add the milk. Alright, then nice and smooth. And like I said, you can do a tablespoon of melted butter or vegetable oil. I choose vegetable oil. It's a little healthier because regular butter is full of saturated fat, the bad fat. Add 1 egg. I'm going to crack it into my bowl here. You want to crack it in the little bowl first because if you get any shell, then it won't get in the batter. So this way is a safe bet. And I'll keep whisking this. Oh yeah! Pancake batter! Pancake batter! And last but certainly not least, my vanilla extract, which I should pour over something else just in case it spills. Although I don't mind a little extra vanilla. I love vanilla extract. Okay. So as you can see, it makes a wonderful batter. Pretty small batter, not too much. It'll make about 8 4-inch pancakes. But King Arthur gluten-free flour is my absolute favorite flour in the world because it tastes just like regular flour that I missed from back when I was a kid before I found out about my gluten issue. Now for the next part, adding the blueberries. You can use fresh, organic, or frozen organic. Sometimes it's a little less expensive to buy the frozen organic than the fresh, but I happen to get a good deal on both. So I'm going to use the frozen because they're smaller. They're picked right away and flash frozen, so they're just as healthy and good as the fresh ones. And I like them because they're just a little smaller, so they're more bite-sized. So what I do is take a little bit and I put them in a bowl, and you can let them thaw out, or you can rinse them under water really quickly to get the frozen off, and then you want to drain them and put them in a paper towel to soak up any moisture, and then add them to your batter. So I have about a 1/4 cup here. Go for a little more. Ooh, runaway blueberry. Ah! They're all rinsed and ready to go, so I'm going to mix them in now. And with this batter, you want to let it sit for 10 minutes. That way it'll thicken up a little bit. That's just with a gluten-free batter. If you're using an instant batter that you got from a box, like Aunt Jemima, well, then you can cook right away with it. But while this is sitting, let's make our toppings. That's going to be whipped cream and a strawberry syrup. So while the pancake batter sits for 10 minutes, we're going to make strawberry syrup. I've already rinsed my strawberries. That's why I have this little paper towel in here to dry them off. I use my veggie wash to wash off any ickies that might have got on there. And you just need some agave. It's a really simple how to make strawberry syrup. And I'm using it in my awesome little Ninja Express chop. I love this thing so much. It's amazing. If I want to do just small batches of stuff instead of using my entire awesome Vitamix blender, and I just want to use a little bit at a time, make little batters, little things, this is the way to go. So yes, I have 2 kitchen appliances, even though the blender does it all. Like I said, big blender, little bit of sauce. You really don't need to get that whole thing dirty. Let's just use this. This thing's amazing. Let's start by cutting off the strawberry heads, getting them into the little ninja. Now, it comes with 4 pieces. It has your top, where you're going to vroom, 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 vroom. And then the awesome blade. This is ninja style blade. Then, of course, the holding container. And then when you're done, you can actually store whatever like little concoction you've made in here. It's really awesome. So, I'm going to use a tablespoon of agave, or you can use honey. So, let's get this in there. And if you really want, you can just blend the strawberries until they make a puree, but they just won't be as syrupy to drizzle over as much. It'll be really thick, like a puree. So, here we go. And there we have it. Our syrup is made. Nice frothy syrup. Yum yum delish. Here's a little tip when making pancakes. Get your 4th cup and just put that on just like that. Nice. To say put that batter on just like that. I love this blue swirl that's going on in here. And the key to cooking the perfect pancake is at a low temperature for a little longer. Don't try to cook them too quick. Okay, so in the middle of cooking my pancakes, the worst thing ever happened to me. I got the hiccups. No! 4th of July is my favorite holiday, and pancakes are my favorite food. Well, top 5 favorite. And then I get the worst thing. Hiccups. I hate hiccups and boogers. They're the 2 things I hate the most in this world. Okay, so I ended up making 6 pancakes that batter. Maybe I ate one too. And the last guy came out a little short. His name is Felipe. That's right. He's the runt of the litter who has like 1 blueberry. So Felipe's gonna sit there. There's mommy, daddy, and some 3 kids. I'm not the best portion maker of pancakes, but you know what? They look beautiful to me. So now that we have our strawberry syrup done, we are going to make whipped cream. Yay! To get started, we're going to use heavy whipping cream. And we're going to continue to use our awesome Ninja Express Chop, awesome little blender chopper thingy-majig. I call it a thingy-majig. It's kind of its own little category. It can chop, mince, or puree. So we're going to do about 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. We're going to do a full cup. I'm just making a small batch. Pour that right in to my cute little ninja. Every time I hear the word ninja, I think of like choppy hands. Then we'll do an 1/8 cup of raw sugar. Sugar in the raw. Okay, and then 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. There you go. Now let's whip this into cream. Watch it as it turns sexy. have some beautiful festive pancakes, and now you can drizzle your syrup over it. I'm gonna leave these be for now because I just want to, so I can take pictures of them. And like I said, you can use the raspberries, or you can make a raspberry puree instead. So the choice is up to you, but I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoyed this recipe, especially this amazing whipped cream. I think of plenty of things we can do with this. Hey. Anyway, so happy 4th of July to you all, and watch next week for my video on Star Spangled Sangria 3 ways. It's gonna be a party up in my house, party up in my house. And I feel like because this is flapjacks, I need to do something extraordinary because it's flapjacks and it's 4th of July, and it makes me want to do this. Woo! Yeah! Hey, wait, where are you going? Nah, you don't have to pee. Okay, maybe you do, but I think you should subscribe to my channel first.